Hello guys, si Kaya Sunflower ulit ito at welcome sa episode 25 ng larutan ng Baldur's Gate 3 single player campaign. So, continue natin yung adventure natin. Okay, continue. Okay, last episode guys, hinarap natin yung tatlong ogre. Kaso, binefriend natin sila eh. Yung palang hinahanap kong item, makukuha lang talaga kung i-dispatch si si Enlightened Lamp. Pero actually, meron pa daw paraan para makuha natin eh. Kailangan natin silang tawagin pagka mahirap na laban tapos kailangan hayaan natin silang mamatay para ma-loot natin yung katawan niya. So, pasaway. Ganun pala yan. Kasi ko sa bagay sa early access pinatay ko siya eh. Pinatay ko sila kaagad eh. Hindi ko sila sinubukang utuin. Pero okay lang, sige. Pag nagkaroon tayo ulit ng chance, sagating natin doon sa Goblin Camp. Pag gamitin natin doon, parang yung ginawa namin doon sa barkada game nights namin, tinawag nung barkada ko yung tatlo para tumulong dahil nga na-overwhelm kami. Subukan natin pag gano'n, pag naipit tayong gano'n. Okay, for now, taka. Nung nag-end tayo guys, tinitignan ko may item tayo na iwan dito o wala eh. Bakit magkadikit kayong dalawa? Wala. Na. Alam ko may secret doon sa early access may secret dito eh. Ayun, wala. Inalis na nila yun. Inalis na nila yung secret doon. Okay. Okay, for now, tapos na tayo dito sa ano na to. Dito sa Blighted Village. Actually, kailangan na lang natin talaga yung pasaway na yung mga spiders. Ay, meron pa pala rito. Mga libro. Wala. Ito. Wala rin. Ito. Wala. Okay, so wala na. Ano, may bato dito. Ay, minuda natin yan. Okay, so, for now, teka. Yun na lang pasaway ng mga gagambay eh. Pero, wag naman na, teka. Ventables muna tayo para lumuwag yung ano natin. Yung ano. Okay, pansamantala dyan lang muna yan. Just in case kailangan ulit magano. Ventables dito. Ito, hindi ko alam kung ventables yan eh. Itong ring, oo. Saan? Ano tinapon niya? Ay, balsam. Ano? Benta natin item tsaka teka. Meron ba tayo pwede mag-cast ng speak with animals? Matandaan eh. Teka. Kasi meron tayo pwede pang kausapin eh. Kailangan ko merong speak with animals.
What's next?
Ikaw meron. Okay, mamaya.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Benta mo natin yung items. Hindi ko matandaan kung kinausap ko yung ano eh.
Never
Yung
would have
pasaway
been
na
easy,
baka dito eh. Pero if ever, kausapin natin. Gawin natin to si Shadowheart muna. Benta tayo items. Actually, kay Damon na lang. Teka. Since andito na eh. Okay. Shadowheart.
On I go.
Hungry Axe. Board Axe. Ito. Strange Axe.
Moo.
Ay, hindi na siya pwede. Nakausap na yata natin siya. Ayaw niya.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Aurochs?
What are you talking about? Oryx describes me well, yes. And, are you calling me small? Maybe an ox too.
You have the smell, but I do not think so. You are not like the keepers here. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
You complain a lot. Cheer up, you do a noble thing carrying burdens for those who can't. Shiny bits? The tieflings put something in your hay?
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Okay, so wala. Nakakausap na pala natin kung
At
ganun.
least things have stayed interesting. Should mind my step.
Wonder when the goblins will come.
You say that like you're looking forward to it. I should speak up.
I could use the target practice.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Benta natin lahat ng pwede benta.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the thick of things. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face if you find the troll. You're an idiot.
Meron ba tayo? Wala. Barter. May mas madaling paraan. Alam ko kaya lang, hindi ko matandaan kung paano eh. Ano yung huli?
True.
Okay. 86 lang. Okay, fine. At least may 313 tayo ulit. Ano ba tayong pwedeng bilhin dito na useful? Padded armor. Leather armor plus 1.
Speaking of this place, never get the smell out of it.
Plus 1 to stealth checks. One less bludgeoning damage. Hindi ko kailangan yan. Kaso ang mahal. Huwag na lang. Huwag na lang muna. Kaya para maging kasundo natin siya. Bigyan natin siya ng 13 ko. Wag na, wag na. Okay na yan.
Scour your face with flat control.
You're an idiot.
Okay.
Damn.
Balik na tayo sa ano. Balik na tayo sa Blighted Village. Harapin na natin yung mga pasaway na gagamba. Balik na sa Blighted Village muna. Teka. Bago natin harapin yung mga gagamba. Teka. Check ko muna sila.
There is work to do.
Okay, meron ka pang 3 spell slots. Okay lang.
Onward. Ever onward.
Meron tayong di na-check doon. May laman ba yan? Ay, yun oh. Meron pa palang bentables dito. Okay lang.
No one back home will ever believe this. Have to keep going.
Harapin natin yung mga gagamba pero teka lang. Ay, send to camp. Ano pa pala kung di mo na-check na ganyan? Ito na naman yung treasure chest na pasaway. Teka. May pa ba tayong kailangan gawin bago ako bumaba dun? Ay, meron, teka. Punta lang tayo sandali ng camp. May check lang ako sandali, guys. Nasaan ba yun? Ito yung hinanap ko. Leather gloves. Terno ng boots na suit ko. So, equip. Terno siya eh, yun oh. Para silang ano, feather type. Nasaan na yung tinanggal kong ano, kung gano'n? Nandun sa box na yun? Ay, bag. Check nga. Ayusin lang natin. Para sama-sama, teka. Kaya star yun yan. Yan, mga potions kunin ko na. Ito na naman ito. Instruments tsaka ano. Idol of Selim. Vision of the Absolute. Gusto ko na sandali. Ko lang. Yung potions bag natin, ito ba yan? Ito, dito. Flying potion speed. Animal speaking. Mind reading. Saan yung gloves na tinanggal ko, na pinalitan ko? Ito, yung mga hats pa. Meron pa. Guys, pasensya na. Naayos ko lang yung gamit natin. Dapat adventure na tayo ngayon eh. Teka lang. Nasaan yung tinanggal kong ano? Pinalitan ko yung gloves ko eh. O wala ba ako equip? O meron akong equipped eh. Hmm. Dali lang guys, sa pasensya talaga. Hmm. Spell yan eh. May isa pa palang spell dito. Ay ano, potion. Ito kay Astarion ko bibigyan, teka. Nilagay yung ano, wala na lang basta. Bigay ko muna kay Astarion yung isang ano, potion. Yung isang ano, poison. Saan na yung ano na yun? Saan yun nilagay? Wala rito. Ano, naglaho na lang yung item? Ganun ba yun? Spell scrolls. Paintings. Send to camp. Ay, mali. Mali pa na anong send ko sa camp. Mga rings. Ay, dapat pala di ko binenta yung isang ring. Oh, well, sige, benta natin itong mga to. Wala namang function eh. Sino lang natin gamit natin. Bakit dalawa? Pwede ko benta isa. Nag-drop ako ng ano, saan niya nilagay? Ano yung send to camp? Tapos kung natin yung isang naiwan nating item dun. Isang naiwan nating bag. Kamali pa ako ng paglagay. Okay. Underwear. Ayan, dyan lang yan. Saan nilagay yung hinubad kong ano? Clothes bag. Talagang nawala na lang ng basta-basta. Ano ba yan? Nawala yung item. Okay lang. Hindi naman rare or ano yun eh. Pero sayang din. Okay, Deep Camp. Okay, this time adventure na tayo. Grabe, halos 30 minutes. Na ano lang, item management lang. Okay. At least ang mga bentables. Okay. Baba na tayo dito sa well na to.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
Throw a coin into the well. No, investigation. -1 from intelligence. Okay, 10. Okay, nice. 10. 10 pa rin. 12. Ayan, palitan nga natin yung dice natin. Teka. Ay, hindi na pwede.
Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Climb down the bucket rope. Okay, ito na yung pasaway na mga gagamba. Yan, may mga items dito eh. Gold. Okay lang, 9. Short sword. Okay, pick up. Pick up. Okay, ayusin lang natin yung mga tatabi natin. Spider silk cocoon. Hindi natin pwedeng pakialaman yung mga spider cocoon. Great sword. Tapos ano, shield. Alam ko may proficiency na ako dun eh. Ito something to... Sige, dyan muna. Ha? Wala akong shield proficiency. Oh, never mind. Benta na lang natin kung ganun.
What a day.
Tiga, Astarion. Ayusin natin yung gear mo. Kasi nga, gagawin natin ano ka eh. Okay, go.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. One day I'll catch a break.
Okay. Huwag yung kuku. Okay. All backpack eh. Take all. At saka buhatin na rin natin yung backpack. Okay, kailangan natin mag-sneak dito.
This calls for careful
Just in case.
footwork. Should mind my step.
Ingat-ingat muna.
It's in here.
Huwag mong damputin yan. Okay. May mga kalaban dun eh. Pero amyan na, teka. Dito muna. May kukunin tayo items para kay Astarion eh. Yung spider step boots. Kailangan niya yun eh. Kung wala, hindi tayo makaka-perform ng maigi dito eh. Torch, hindi na natin kailangan yan. Okay, ano yan? Shadow Heart. Kasi yung bag mo. Open. Dami naman tubig 14 piraso na. Send to camp. Lahat ng crates send to camp. Additional bag. Ano ba yan? Sabi ko pagpalitin niyo yung pwesto eh.
What do we have here?
Battles lang. Burnt journal. Hindi makita. Hindi kailangan kong ganito para makuha. Ay. Ayusin na natin ang mga bebentables. Most of this book's page has been carefully burned away. Those that remain contain a single sentence, rewritten in varying states of agitation. In her form, I find ecstasy. The spell is not enough. Send to camp. Mga ganyan, mga reading materials laging sinasend sa camp. Template. Shovel na naman. Okay, sige. Okay, Astarion. At nang pwede benta, damputin para maibenta. Huwag na mga battles. Glass, glass something. Glass retort. Huwag na yung... Medyo bumibigat na naman dahil ang dami natin kung ano pwedeng damputin, dinadampot ko eh. Okay. Shadow Heartlet. Send to camp. Pick up na muna. On death and resurrection, an excerpt from the ongoing metatext, rebound by Iosefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her God's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is a life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical considerations between these pages, surely, or so it would seem at first glance. But once we put aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Calamvor, weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route, not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort, that I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps, one day, this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and wealthy enough to return. Kaya, sent to camp. Magic of the Weave, an introduction. Okay, read muna. Few try to understand the Weave. A true pity, for only they who are truly attuned to the Weave can rightly call themselves spellcasters. Thus comes the question, what is the Weave? It is an essential element of the universe. It runs through everything in unseen threads. It is what makes magic possible. It is also, though I will not go into further detail here, the goddess Mistra herself. See Magic of the Weave, Mistra and the spell plague. The weave isn't magic precisely. The weave isn't magic precisely. Rather, it is the raw material from which magic is woven, not entirely unlike how a collection of threads is shaped and formed into a garment. Those with the necessary talent and skill can manipulate the weave and perform magic by casting spells. Developing this skill takes years of learning and constant practice. You might have heard of those who can cast spells because they are born with an innate connection to the weave, commonly called sorcerers, or worse, because they struck a bargain with an otherworldly creature, also known as warlocks. Do not be deceived. Their magic is unpredictable, uncontrolled, and in some cases not even rightfully theirs. No, to truly know and manipulate the weave is an art, but those wizards who master it will know the limitless power and beauty the weave provides. Parang si Gale. Okay, send to camp. Soul coins, a treatise. Okay, basahin natin to. Although in-explain na sa atin ni Carla kung para saan yan. Academic disclosure. This research was funded independently and conducted at a site in Avernus, the first plane of the Nine Hells. Candlekeep does not encourage or promote the entrapment of mortal souls. Soul coins, as the concept, are one of merciless simplicity, the sum of personal and magical essence. The soul is bound into a minted piece of infernal iron and used as currency by devils and their cohort. They are frequently traded for their value. They are frequently traded for their value can purchase necessary necess, nece- na? Ma- They are frequently traded for their value can purchase mercenaries, magical items, and even fuel the strange engines in the hells. Yun nga, yung parang nasa dibdib ni Carla. There is a fascinating culture surrounding soul coins as well. I spoke to a devil who admitted she has one coin that she will never sell, for it was the bargain that got her promoted out of Lemur status. She connected me to a half elf warlock who had promised promised his soul to a coin after death. I was able to look at his contract, which is reproduced below. The next 50 pages appeared to be a painstakingly written legal document in Infernal, with a headache-inducing number of footnotes. Pasaway. Okay. Send to camp. Pati tong box na to, send to camp. Pick up muna. Tapos send to camp, taga. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, a bed lang. Bedroll. Ano yun? Web-covered journal. Okay, read muna. This book's leaves are stuck together with thick webbing that leaches ink when pulled from the page. Only the final entry remains remotely legible. It is time. I will forever transcend this blasphemous flesh and refashion myself in the Queen's image. No longer will I be bound to this lowly form, this base shape of organ and bone. Even the arachnomancers of Menzoberranzan shall weep at my feet, their little spells so feeble and fleeting. Today I found the house of Lolth, and I shall be its matriarch. yung ano, yung harapin natin yung Mother Spider. Pick up. Send to camp. Nag-iipon tayo ng mga libro eh. Reading materials. Blood journal. Di ko nakita yun ha. Item. Though originally as ano yun? Though originally a screed on love penned in blood, this book's crimson script has been smeared away in several places, a different handwriting atop it. I recall my life upon the surface with more than regret. I weep for the decades spent treading the murky waters of profanity with my true queen waited while my true queen waited in the shadows. Even my name, Elliot, feels foreign and foul upon my tongue. A high elf exalted by Loth herself, my drow captors cannot fathom it, but I see their house's downfall in visions granted by the Spider Queen herself. When that day comes, when some unmanned help from an insignificant house cuts the matron mother's throat, I will escape. I will find solitude and I will worship Loth with my very soul. Pasaway. Okay. Send to camp. Ipunta ng mga books. Meron pa ba? Okay, so far wala na. Malapit na, 15 minutes na lang, pero teka. Ayan. Tattered journal. A journal filled with hastily sketched diagrams of spiders and various spell runes. The captions are largely written in code, save for a few passages near the end that are penned in shaky common. They can sense my devotion. It draws them. I hear them in shadows, whispers from the Dark Mother. I walk to a gift wrapped in spider silk, a pair of boots taken from an heretic from dapat ano yan eh, an heretic's corpse. Love sends her daughters to reward my faith, to let me know I am on the right path. Another gift, the corpse of a drow, sigil scarred upon his face, an arachnomancer, one with the power to inhabit the spider's form. It is a message, a calling. My blood already dries upon the dagger. Her blessed image carved into my skin. Pasaway. Pick up. Tapos send to camp. Dami natin ipon ng mga libro. Dami yan. Ito mo ng treasure chest. Ayun. Kay Astarion ko i-equip yun. Teka.
I was trying to concentrate.
Kaya at least tong boots na to pwede na ibenta. Spider step. Immune to being in web. Your movement speed is not affected by web surfaces. Okay, fine.
Taking my time in the shadows. Oh, something good here, I hope.
Wala. An ornate diagram is drawn upon this parchment, depicting a ritual of some kind. At the bottom, two figures, a spider and an elf, are sketched within overlapping circles. A single word is penned beneath them. Transcendence. Pick up. Lagay natin doon sa ano natin. Bag ng kung anik-anik na mga writings. Ito ba yan? Hindi. Spellbook yan eh. Spellbag. Ito? Nope. Okay. Ayun ang spells oh, ang dami. Scroll of web, scroll of detect thoughts, scroll of fear, scroll of gust of wind. Chest siya, hindi siya crit. Detect thoughts. Fear. Wala tayo nun. Gust of wind. 10 minutes na lang. Hindi pa tayo makapagpunta doon sa mismo mga spiders, pero okay lang. Wala. Isang dami na ipong crates. Ito ba walang item?
Don't waste a step.
Wala. Freezer ah.
That doesn't fit in my bag.
Incense. Okay, save na muna natin guys. Dito kung nasan yung mga may kalaban. Ito. Save natin dito, tapos end na natin. Next episode, harapin natin itong mga nandito kung ano man sila. So, teka. Save. Ubus yung oras natin sa paghahanap ng items, paglilut eh. Save. Okay. End natin for now muna. So, kaya Sean Velasquez signing off guys. Next episode na lang ulit.